Welcome back. I'm so excited to have you here. I am Max Action, and today we're going to talk about something extremely important that not a lot of people are talking about, but it's important for you to know, and it's going to revolutionize the way you start looking at what you do. If you're a content creator, it's going to change the way that you make content. If you're a coach, it's going to change the way you coach. And no matter what it is that you are focusing on for our 90 days, it's going to change the way you start thinking about yourself. Now, this concept comes from the book, The Magic of Thinking Big by David J. Schwartz. And the concept is simply this: you are what you think you are. So this starts looking at, what do you think you are right now? Do you see yourself as an important person? Do you see yourself as an agent of change for someone? Or do you simply say, I'm a content creator, I'm a coach, I'm whatever, fill in the blank. I'm a wife, I'm a husband, I'm a boyfriend, a girlfriend, an aunt, an uncle, whatever title it is you give yourself. What do you think you are? Now, Jay Shetty would say, you are what you think other people think you are, which is kind of a little reverse thing here, saying what you believe other people think you are, that's what you are, which I think he's right in a certain aspect. And yet you're putting that on everyone else to tell you who you are, instead of having the confidence to decide and to declare who you are. And to have that confidence to say, I am fill in the blank. I am a master content creator. I am a wonderful, loving husband. I'm a wonderful and amazing, giving and loving wife. I am one of the best coaches on the planet. What do you think you are? Now, some people are going to say, well, but I don't have a lot of experience yet. I haven't had the time and the training and the effort and the ba, 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 ba. And that doesn't matter. What matters most is what you think you are, because that changes the way that you take action. Because someone that thinks they're lowly and don't make any bit of difference are going to give a different type of action than someone that feels their role is extremely important in life and extremely important for the people that they affect. In his book, David Schwartz tells a story of three bricklayers. And these bricklayers, somebody asks them, what are you doing? And the first bricklayer says, I'm laying bricks. The second bricklayer says, I'm making $9.30 an hour. And the third bricklayer says, I'm building an amazing, beautiful cathedral. Now let's take a look at what they think they are. The first guy just sees himself as a guy laying bricks. That's it. Nothing of importance. The second guy sees himself based on the monetary compensation he's getting. I see myself as a $9.30 an hour person. So he's not focused on what it is he's doing. He's deriving who he is based on the money that he's getting for the work that he's doing. But the third guy has a vision for what his work is doing. I'm building an amazing, immaculate, a brilliant cathedral, one that people are going to be able to come in and worship and congregate. One that they're going to be able to see the masonry work that I'm laying down and say, oh my gosh, somebody put their heart and their soul into this. This person was beyond belief in their talent and their ability. This must have been an important person doing this. So what do these different beliefs end up doing? Well, what you think you are starts determining the action, the effort that you put into it. Are you putting in amazing effort because you're looking at what you're doing long term? That you're seeing what you do right now as an amazing mission that only you can accomplish? That what you see right now as affecting people far into the future, people that you may be gone by the time that they see your work, but they're going to look at that work and they're going to know that someone gave the love and the care and the attention to this. And that made them an important person. And then he goes on to say, based on this personality of giving more because you believe you are more, what does that do for you in your prospects long term? Well, this person that is just laying bricks probably continues to just lay bricks. This person that's looking at it from a monetary standpoint probably goes wherever the money is going to be a little bit better, but gives about the same effort. But yet this last guy that's creating and believes he's doing the great work of creating this amazing cathedral, saying he probably goes on to becoming either a foreman or an architect or someone bigger and better because he is what he thinks he is. He's making something better. He's putting in more effort. He's giving everything that he has. And in turn, he's getting new lessons. He's drawing new experience into himself. He's making himself better by what he thinks he already is. Now, let's flip this to look at it from a content creator perspective. Are you just creating a video? Are you just creating content? Do you see yourself as, I'm just creating a video so I can put it out there? Maybe, but what if you started thinking about it like this? The way that I see it as I'm creating this video for you, I'm documenting my journey. So everyone that watches this video far into the future, 10 years from now, and if you're watching this 10 years from now, this is where this all started out. But I started out documenting my journey, showing my growth, so people could see that are starting from absolute ground zero, that this is possible. That's everybody that got good started from somewhere. And you had to start from somewhere. And it's okay if you're not the greatest, but you believe you are what you think you are. And then you grow from there. You start becoming better because these videos that I'm creating, it's not just a piece of content. This video is meant to inspire. It's meant to train. It's meant to change someone's life because right now, I guarantee you, someone somewhere is seeing this message, and it's the message that they needed at that moment in time to truly tap their potential, to make a better decision, to make a better change in their life, and start moving forward in the direction that they wanted to. It's the one thing that's giving them permission to go out and succeed, and they're not waiting for other people to tell them that it's okay, that they're able to do it. I want them to get this idea that you are what you think you are. If you think you're only a content creator, then that's what you're going to be. But you could be so much more. You can be an inspiration to the people that need you the most. You can be an inspiration to orphans. You can be an inspiration to women. You can be an inspiration to men that are down on their luck. You could be an inspiration to those people that want to be the next creator, the next influencer, the next person that's out there being inspiring and changing the lives of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. Tupac Shakur was really cool when he said, I might not change the world, but I'm going to inspire someone to change the world. I thought that was really cool because he realizes it doesn't have to be me that does it, but I want to be a spark for someone that does. Now let's look at it from the aspect of a coach. Are you just a coach? Or are you someone that could get someone to the place that they want to be? Someone that could be inspiring and push that person to really tap their true potential and become what they've always wanted to be. You see, you're not just a coach unless you think you are. But we've been going over this. You are what you think you are. So why not think something magnificent and wonderful that pushes you to take the action of someone that does that? of being a master coach? And how would you act differently if you were a master coach than just a regular run-of-the-mill coach? What would you do differently? What would the experience be that your clients would get from you versus just being a regular everyday coach? I bet it would be a lot different. So the question is, do you think what you're doing is important? Do you think what you're doing is important enough that it's going to change the lives of people around you? Because if you're focused on doing important work, no matter what you do, you're going to do it to a higher degree than someone that feels their job isn't important. So in the book, David goes over a story talking about a company that starts off for people that are coming just out of college. They've just completed a 4-year degree, and they start them off in the mailroom. And they say, wait a minute, what is this? How is this work starting people off? They've got an education. They just came out of college, and you're going to start them in the lowest position possible. But they do this for a very important reason, because they see how this person works and operates at the lowest level in the company is going to be a great indicator of how they work and operate at higher levels in the company. So if you've got someone who's in the mailroom saying, this is a belittling job, I can't believe I have to do this, and they just do the bare minimum, that's a good indicator that they're going to end up doing just the bare minimum no matter where they are in the spectrum. So do they think that that job is important? Do they feel, I've got to get this mail to where it needs to go on time? I've got to make sure I sort it the exact way that I need to sort it. And I'm even going to come up with a better way of doing this so I can do my job flawlessly. Because if I'm looking at how I can improve in this low level position, then everybody sees this is someone who's going to look to see how they can improve no matter where they are in this company. And those are the people that I want. I want the people with that growth mindset who are looking to take action and be the best that they can possibly be, because those are the people I can trust. If I've got people that say, this job is beneath me, I'm not willing to give any more than the bare minimum for this, then those are the people that I know later on are still only going to give the bare minimum. And do I want that in my company? Would you want that in your company? I would bet not. You want someone that's going to treat the job as important. No matter what job it is, they're going to look for the best way that they can do it because they are what they think they are. They see their job as important and they move and take action as important people. You see, your mind is capable of so much. If you believe that you are important, if you believe you are doing important work, you are going to push yourself harder than anyone else will push you. You're going to find new solutions to different problems, ones that nobody else found or ever thought of. You could revolutionize no matter what job and what position you're starting at. And remember, the way you do one thing is going to be the way that you do everything. If you find the lowest job as being important and you as being an important person, you're going to continue to push for that importance in all the other aspects of your life. Those people that are pushing to become the most important people in the mailroom probably started doing things different in their relationships too. They started treating their kids a little bit differently because they saw themselves as an important figure to their child growing up and becoming a person of character, a person of action, and a person that felt important. That importance is going to revolutionize the way that you take action and the way that you run your business. And lastly, do you look important? Do you dress the part? You see, no matter what, how you look is going to have an effect on how you act and how other people treat you. So think of it this way. If you saw someone in a business suit, would you treat them differently than if you saw them in shorts and a raggedy t-shirt? Probably so. Why? Because one person looks like they command respect. They look like they respect themselves. Where someone else looks like they may have just rolled out of bed and don't care to put themselves together as they walk out into the masses, into public, and don't really care about what perception other people have of them. Even if you're going to dress casually, you can put yourself together in a way that not only makes you feel important, but makes you act differently because of it. See, right now, I'm trying to say, do I want to wear t-shirts? I've worn t-shirts in some of my other videos, and now as you see, I'm wearing a button-down shirt. The button-down shirt makes me feel just a little bit better about myself than a simple t-shirt does. So I think I'm going to start wearing something that works a little bit better. It gives me a little more air of authority. And not just that, I even think, and I wonder if you can see it in this video compared to everything previous to this, that I seem a little more confident than I was in the other videos. That I seem like I'm a little more excited and feel a little more important in this video. I feel that the message I'm delivering is a little stronger and a little more inspiring today. And why? Simply because of the way that I've dressed. Simply because of how I look and how I feel about myself. And that's going to be a special thing that you can do for yourself right now that doesn't take a lot. You put yourself together so you feel at your best and you perform at your best. These are some simple things that you can do right now to start changing the way you feel about yourself, the way you interact out in the world. You are what you think you are. So take this into account when you move around today. When you take action, keep that positive mindset with you of thinking you are an important person and what you're doing today is important work. And see if that doesn't change the level that you perform at. If that doesn't change the way that you show up in the world and the way that you show up to your clients. I hope you understand the importance that you have in this world and the importance of how your mindset affects how you take action. So I hope this is also helping you push forward toward your 90-day goal. Every single day that passes, just get a little closer to it. It's going to be amazing and exciting. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And until then, take action now.